Hi friends, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my approach to yoga and what the difference is between stretching and yoga. So, yoga uses physical movement to get us more embodied and present and heal the mind. So, this practice of movement and awareness combining the body, the breath, and the mind into the moment helps us to come back here where when we're in our mind and we're like behind in worry, or we're ahead in anxiety, or we're behind in sadness, and we're ahead maybe in like anticipation, which is wonderful, but we're still kind of fragmented. And the actual experience of presence gets dimmed. And we begin to think we are our mind, or think we are what happens around us, outside of us. And we get confused and distracted, and we get caught into all of this drama. So, physical yoga, asanas, are these practices, these traditional poses, and just the way you approach any type of embodiment could be a yoga approach. If it's done with, am I here? Am I breathing? Am I present of what I'm doing right now? So the alignment for me is like if I'm like turning my arm and I'm like spinning the biceps, it's like helping me really get present. Whereas stretching, sometimes you're just kind of feeling the stretch happen and maybe going for like more sensation. And there's not a philosophical anchoring or expansive reason why you're doing it. So I think there was something that connected for me in physical yoga with the very far out philosophical into the body, like holistic, HOL, wholeness. It touches on every part of ourself in our life. It touches on our emotions and our mind and our states of being and anxiety and, devotion and discipline, or like unhingedness. And yeah, I find it just to be so purifying for my mind, and gives me a lot of fresh energy when I breathe and I move with clarity. So I love the like stretching science, and I think we can bring that in, but I'm really passionate about bringing the spiritual back into yoga. Make yoga great again. Like, what is it about? Like, what are we doing? And so, how are you practicing? How are you being in the pose? When you do a hard yoga pose, are you really fully immersed in it? Or is it just like you're still kind of like your ego, and you're just turning into this like more hot, awesome, acrobatic version of your ego? Or are the yoga poses sort of taking you apart and making you like see your own mind and your own identity and your own limitations in a different way? And is the physical practice helping you evolve your relationship to yourself? And then how does that affect your relationship with the outside world, others, and then like the energy of nature and life force? So something very basic becomes very cosmic. And I like that polarity in physical yoga. And that's what keeps me coming back. I've been doing it for 20 years and gonna keep sharing it online, in person. And thanks for hearing me out.